Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Joey Sparks. That's 2E's Know Why. You heard me, 2E's Know Why. And in this video, we are going to be reacting for the very first time to the very first ever Jordan versus LeBron debate between Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharpe. If you're ready to watch me react for the first time, then let me know. But first, you know I gotta play my intro. Sip, coffee sip, yep. You're back. All right, bet that. Let's go here. Let's get all this set up. First things first, like and comment on all the content as soon as it comes out, especially on stuff like this so we can debate, because I'm usually in the comments early. That helps me in the algorithm, right? And so I'll appreciate you for liking and commenting. Also, if you're new to the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button. I'm a videographer by trade, but I'm also an NBA enthusiast. So I take that POV into the reactions I do here on the channel. I also do reviews and unboxings. So if you enjoy that sort of stuff, stick around. But for now, let's jump in to this first ever debate. Now, if you know anything a little behind the scenes, most recently, Shannon Sharpe's analyst popularity grew with Skip Bayless on Undisputed. They parted ways respectfully, maybe 6-9 months ago or something like that, or right when the NBA stopped, right after the NBA finals. And then a lot of people from ESPN ended up going over to Undisputed. Well, we were wondering where Shannon Sharpe was going to land, and he landed with Stephen A. Smith. Now, if we know anything about these two analysts, we know how much Shannon Sharpe capes for LeBron. Stephen A. Smith is going to be a great person to continue this long-lasting Jordan versus LeBron debate. Now, if you know me, Bulls fan. Oh, damn, I'm not even wearing a Bulls hat today. Isn't that crazy? I'm a Bulls fan, normally in a Bulls hat. The thumbnail probably got a Bulls hat on it. And then also Jordan fan. He's my GOAT. He is the GOAT. Enough said. I'm also an admitted LeBron hater. Just know that when I do these reactions. Admitted. Because I got reasons, but I can't quantify them. My reason isn't even quantifiable. It's, it got to deal with like heart and manliness and crybaby face and,
Obviously, you love yourself some LeBron James.
Yeah. You know they're gonna happen. He the GOAT. He the GOAT.
He's not.
Say it with me.
No, he not. He not even number 2. Kobe, shout out. R.I.P. Kobe.
He the GOAT.
I just got off the phone with MJ last night just to remind him.
You should have hung up on him.
I hung up on MJ.
Yeah. Say the GOAT.
The blasphemy coming out of your mouth right now. Okay,
Blasphemy.
it's okay. You can believe that. You can believe that.
The man still going to the wrong 21. But we'll do. I'm sure. You know what?
Right.
The first LeBron topic don't need to be nobody.
Here's what
don't need to be nobody there.
Here's what's gonna hurt you. Here's what's gonna hurt you, because you see when you talking like that, people are like, but that. No.
Watch debate.
I'm gonna sit back and let you talk, and then I'm gonna say, "You finish? Are you finished? You sure?
No."
And you're gonna be like, "Nah," and I'm gonna say, "You gotta wait now, cause I waited. Here I come," and you have to deal with the tsunami that I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna rain down upon you when it
comes. I'm
gonna
rain down upon you.
Especially to that subject.
Let's go.
And that's where you're gonna hurt yourself. Listen, LeBron. Listen.
Let's go.
I got this man. The game was started in 1947.
Man.
I got LeBron James, the thousands of players that have played in the NBA. I got him number 2.
Crazy.
All time.
Yeah.
You got people walking around like that's disrespect.
It is.
I got him.
Idiot.
See, that's emotion.
That's
emotion right there. That's emotion right there. Listen, let me tell you something right now. I personally believe a legitimate argument could be made that I'm sitting in front of the greatest tight end in the history of football. Some people bring in Gronk, Tony Gonzalez, other
Travis
players,
Kelce.
whatever, Travis Kelce, of course.
Gates,
bring in all this stuff. But you in the conversation,
Yes.
you understand? And you know because your brethren, I mean, they give you mad love and respect, right? I can say that. But my point to you is that
any creators that are looking to develop their
you
storytelling
bum.
and their content.
You bum. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. You bums. You bums. That's crazy.
If somebody said you weren't number one, you don't feel insulted.
No.
So why you got to be insulted about LeBron?
Because.
That's emotion.
No,
That's
they
my
don't.
point. That's emotion.
But they
emotion.
don't.
Huh?
See,
That's emotion.
It
right?
is.
You told me the storm was coming.
Right.
See, your storm happened for 9 years, then took 2 years off.
Right.
And it happened for 3 years,
Yep.
and took another 3.
Because he was bored of kicking. I will give LeBron, you are the longest playing at the top of the current player stack. Ish. I mean, you know. Nah, I mean, I'll give you that, but like, there's no, like, you get all this stat padding all you want, but I'm not gonna give you props for like, 20 years.
3 years off,
right.
and then it kind of just was like drizzling. My storm been going for 21 years raining.
You
See,
can say that, and my retort to that would be 6 NBA Finals losses.
So
thank you for tuning in. This has been my reaction to the debate. Come on, man.
they only, hold on.
Just a fact. There's 6 final losses.
Yeah.
6 finals losses.
Let me ask you a question.
6.
I just want you to tell me one thing, and we're going to debate this.
Sure.
We gonna
me the team
debate this.
That
Sorry,
he
I'm
faced
disrespectful.
that was the 2017 or the 2018 Golden State Warriors.
What do you mean? I don't understand your question.
Michael Jordan, tell me the team.
You talking about Michael Jordan?
I want you to tell me the team that Michael Jordan faced that was the equivalent of the 17 and 18.
No one. Can I respond to that?
Sure.
Can I tell you why? No one. Do you know why? Because none of them had Jordan.
No.
That's exactly why.
Okay, let me
That's
ask you
exactly why.
what-
See, that's the ultimate equalizer or usurper. Pick whichever one you want to pick. Do you understand that Jordan is 6-0 in NBA Finals?
Yes.
Do you understand that Jordan was MVP all 6 NBA Finals?
Yes.
Do you
Ooh.
understand that Jordan never even allowed a final series to go 7 games?
They're just off top, Steven. Let them know.
You
yeah.
understand that? It never went 7 games.
I also
So, 6 losses. Oh, 20 years getting there so many times to lose is stupid. And then that tells me that there's something designed in your play style and your game form that is not set up to win as often as maybe you taking the ownership of every team and every moment, and then taking the last shot and going down with it without the ball, or like, you know, just working on a jumper that actually can be consistent. Like, I mean, the 20 years, you ain't figured that out.
I also know he didn't start going to finals until Larry Bird back went out.
Excuse me, 10-time NBA scoring champion, 9-time all defensive first team. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
All right. So in other words, it was LeBron on both sides of the ball. Was he that dominant?
Oh, he was
Both sides of the ball.
right, but you know he should have won it. You know he should have won.
Are you kidding me?
Stephen A.
Are you kidding
Stephen
me?
A. Give me this.
Okay.
You know good and well LeBron James should have 1 Defensive Player of the Year. How does Marc Gasol, who's a second-team All-Defensive player, be defensive?
Okay, you want to argue about 1 missed defensive player of the year? Like, that's your arguing point to say, no, he's both sides of the ball. We all know about LeBron James rundown blocks, but that's about it. And then when people be like, I hate when they do this. When people bring up his ability to guard a bunch of different positions, I don't think so. He'll get cooked by any guards. Like, he don't guard the one.
Player of the Year.
I agree with that. But the flip side to it is that as we watched LeBron James, even with his greatness at one point in time as a defensive player, we never looked at him and said, oh my God, that's that dude defensively.
Yeah.
Now, LeBron is universally respected and revered. MJ was feared. You know the difference. Because there are people who have feared you. You know the difference better than me. You know the difference between reverence and fear.
Look.
You know this?
You like John Wick. I like James Bond.
He's all right. Hold on.
John
wait a minute.
Bond.
Can I have James Bond? I prefer
you want
James
that?
Bond. I
Okay.
prefer James Bond. You can be John Wick.
Okay.
I prefer James Bond.
John Wick shot up the whole place, kill everybody.
Okay.
James Bond killed a few people, but got the ladies.
That's
They
right.
do the same thing.
That's right. Remember when Halle Berry was walking out
What
the
else
ocean?
come up out that
when he
water?
was walking out the ocean and
Yeah.
he said, "Magnificent view." Remember that?
I remember that.
The smoke. And that was that stuff is stuff like Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
But Daniel Craig,
Yeah.
of course, Sean Connery,
Connery, yeah.
the man. Okay, I mean, I'm trying to say
course.
the
Sean
versatility
Connery.
of James Bond is where
The
it comes
versatility
in,
of Go
and
James.
it's, you could say that, but at the
Could
end of the
guard
day,
1 through 5.
See
You
what I
see it?
mean? See, he say that too often. He don't do that.
Do it.
I'm not denying that.
Shut down Tony Park on one
You
end.
should.
In the last 5 minutes, say, I got Timmy D.
I also saw him get checked
Back
when
in the
Jason
day.
Terry was guarding him in the post in his finals against Dallas. You going to deny that?
No.
Okay then.
So
Let me
in
ask
other
you a question. Has there ever been a time when Michael Jordan showed up in an NBA Finals and you literally looked at him and said, "Yo, he ain't show up"?
He didn't even play nobody.
Come on.
See, he wasn't playing nobody. It's not quantifiable. That's what your argument is. Is like, oh, this thing that they can't prove is the teams was this versus this to this. We know what kind of fucking hard-nosed game of basketball was back then.
Let me ask you a question. I'm going to do you like this here.
Sure.
Tell me the guy that he faced that was the equivalent of Kevin Durant in the NBA Finals.
Michael Jordan. Well, I
Or
wouldn't say
Steph Curry.
I wouldn't say the equivalent of Kevin Durant, but let's go down the list. He beat Magic for his first title.
Magic was 73.
Okay, I find you. I'm going down the list. I'm going
Okay.
down the list.
Respect.
I didn't hear you say that when Magic was here, but we'll talk
No,
about that.
but Magic
We'll talk about that
you
later.
know Magic-
You didn't say that when Magic was here.
But
You
here, the man,
didn't tell him that.
The man
but it's okay.
that gone to nine finals in 10 years.
I feel you on that. And by the way, he took Vlade Divac and those guys.
Yes.
It wasn't Kareem and Worthy and them. I got
But
that.
you saw
Don't ask me. Don't ask me about it. I'm telling you, LeBron to me 6. I'll get here an argument for 6.
what he did to Jordan in the first game, right?
allow me.
Put a triple-double on it. They had to put Scottie Pippen on it.
That's cool.
That's
Okay,
Magic
I
Johnson.
ain't gonna
That's
say
not
he back to
LeBron.
Back to that.
Made it look like Kareem and Caldwell Jones. Okay, go ahead.
That's fair. Magic Johnson in the first title. Clyde Drexler and the crew the second title. Charles Barkley, Kevin Johnson. Don't ignore that. Dan Marley and them the third
That
title.
would be good team.
Okay. Peyton, the glove with Sean Kemp before he became
That's
Sean
one
Glove.
Hall of
And then
Famer.
also you've got Karl Malone, John Stockton.
Yes.
And you have an NBA game that was considerably tougher at that particular moment in time than today's NBA game is in terms of physicality and what's allowed.
Yes.
So you can appreciate this.
Yes.
You can appreciate that.
But see-
when you can put your forearm on people, when you
Man.
can hand check them, when you can do a lot of things you can't do now. Right now you get called for passing gas.
True, you will. But
It's
here-
a different game now.
But here's the thing, Stephen A.
Okay.
What you and the old school guard
Okay.
have equated physicality with
Okay.
talent and skill. The guys in
I'm not
today's
denying
game
that.
are more skilled.
I totally agree with that.
Okay.
The guys, not your guy. What's his skill? Tell me his skill. More skilled. Tell me what he do best. Is he 3-point shooter? Lights out 3-point shooter? No. I hear you trying to make this argument for him being a defender. No, come on, man. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen to be like, oh, he locked down. The guard is gonna cook him. Steph was gonna cook LeBron. He's still got enough in his legs where he can out dribble LeBron and get space and outshoot him. That's 2 skills, dribbling and shooting. LeBron's got 1-2 dribbles with a running start this way, maybe one here, spin around because I'm big or whatever it is, finish at the rim. That's all I got. That's all I got that I can count on. You want me to take a mid-range turnaround jumper in the game? Does it in practice and warm up all the time. I seen before games make this shot, like he practiced his shot. The Kobe, the Jordan mid-range turnaround. But it's never trustworthy in the game. And then his 3-point ain't trustworthy. He's got the worst shot. If you ever played NBA 2K, you try and shoot. I'm sorry, this turned into LeBron bash. But I mean, it is against, because what I don't like is people to go, oh, because he's scoring title or he's stat stuffing, that he's able to beat the guy who said, no, I won't lose when I get to the finals. I won't even go 7 games. We're going to put this shit to bed right away. Whereas another guy who's just like hopping around, orchestrating teams and stuff like that so they can rule whatever weak conference they're playing in. And then just, like manufacture scapegoats for when it doesn't work for you by going, oh, I make the right pass. So I made the right pass. If they miss a shot, that's on them. Yeah, it's just I can't not over Jordan, not never, and I love hearing these two debate. I don't think I'm gonna react to the whole thing, but I just wanted to kind of get in, and then like I thought these two brothers represent a good arguing base for me, and being that I'm now just kind of getting into reacting to like sports takes, specifically NBA, because I'm an NBA enthusiast. Have been. I fell out for a little while, but I'm back in now. And so like I'm gonna eventually tackle this topic, and I thought these two brothers would be great to tackle it with. Like they kind of understand the points from both, that I can sit back and commentate, bring it up within myself. And Stephen A. Smith, I mean, he makes the convincing argument, and then he does say like, I have number two. That's he's more generous than me, but he got him for number two, so don't hate him. But that's Shannon Sharpe. I can't wait to watch these brothers go back and forth on the first take coming up here this next season, football season and basketball season. Anyways, if you enjoyed any of this NBA reaction commentary, please hit the subscribe button. Like I said, NBA enthusiast, and I'm gonna start reacting to some NBA takes and stuff like that. Games, moments, anything that's popular that goes on with it, I might be discussing. Great matchups and things like that. Also, like and comment on the content. Also, if you're a music fan, I'm a music videographer by trade, and I take that POV into some other music video reactions I do here on the channel. I got lots of content, so hit the subscribe button, stick around, and enjoy the ride. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.